American at this point.
You're from Miami, so does that make you Mexican?
I'm Cuban culture.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Don't admit that, Eric.
He didn't mean that. He didn't mean that. He didn't mean that. Chill. We're supposed to wear like, you got any straps on you? Any guns on you that we can wear?
Me?
You can make it look really narco-y.
No.
Then no one would believe me anyways. Like
Then that's like if you're like Middle Eastern and then you just like dig heavy into like the extremist groups. Like it's just a bad look for Mexicans. Like to just be constantly associated with like narco. Like.
Wait, stop talking, guys. We'll talk about it on here.
Well, I mean, we're recording. We're live.
Oh, dang. You knew that already.
I didn't know that.
You tripping. No, you're right. Like,
to be like.
All we get.
Well, I mean, you got to add context to why I said that.
Yeah, it sucks, man. We get like personified as like thugs and like being hard and shit. Yeah.
It's almost
hate
like.
that, bro. Hate that.
I mean, it's bad in the sense like we're like the culture wars in America, you know? We get looked at like people coming from the South bringing all these drugs. And,
yeah.
like,
dang,
so it's a bad look.
I know
Stealing
who you
jobs.
voted for, bro. God dang.
We're stealing jobs, you know. But, I mean, I guess to add context, do you want to talk about what we just watched before the podcast?
Yeah, that real quick. Well, we'll get into it in a second. Welcome back to the Mexicans Be Like podcast. Bienvenidos. It's your boy Specs. Welcome back.
It's your boy Rude9 over here behind the camera.
And it's your boy, I guess I'll go by Soy E-Rock still, right? Soy E-Rock.
Yeah, boy.
Boy, E-Rock.
Yeah.
We got our guest today, E-Rock.
Let him know who Eric is.
Oh, Eric, let him know who Eric is.
I mean...
Well, you're supposed to introduce him,
you
bro.
know, okay, let me just say this. Let me introduce my boy Eric real quick, E-Rock, that this is kind of like a crossover of mediums right now because...
just a little bit, yeah.
So...
It's been a minute since I did something like this.
Me and E-Rock used to do a podcast together called the Homosexuals Podcast, THS Pod. You'll find link below. And,
it's still on YouTube.
We were in a turf war with Rude9 and his podcast, and Pablo, who's not here.
Like 12 episodes,
and he's not here right now. But bitch boy Pablo called Oh Shat. We had a turf war.
And Lewis, don't forget Lewis.
And Lewis.
Oh, yeah.
We had a turf war, and Rude. I'm just gonna say we take that. Right? We took that dub.
I guess we outlasted them, yeah.
Yeah, we cut them all off. But brings us back to why we get the Narcos freaking like reputation, because Jenny69's new video, her brand new, what is it called? Que bonita, what?
Que cabrón, no, cabrona.
Más cabrona que bonita.
Más cabrona de bonita?
Que
bonita.
Que bonita.
So she's more of a bitch than she is pretty. Or is that what cabrona means?
I guess it's like, yeah, I would take it that way, yeah.
But the motif for her video is that she's got narcos, and like she's trying to play that narco like edge to it, like she's surrounded by
a narco princess.
Yeah, she's basically took it straight from.
What was that show called on Netflix about the chick?
The
chick who was like a narco.
Yeah. Who's the head of it?
La Reina del Sur.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Queen of the South.
Yeah, that was a good one. But yeah, she's basically taking that role, and it doesn't matter what she does, bruh. Shit was what?
The song was trash. I don't even know what she's really saying in the song, but the song's
y'all some haters.
Dude, we were talking about it before. Like, you're right. If someone else sang it, even like another Mexican rapper, like I feel like it would pop off.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Or they at least put auto-tune on her. At least do that.
Did she just raw dog in it? Like,
I think that's what. And then the production of the video just don't. It's just her standing there.
Yeah.
There's
true,
no
true,
like
true.
extra shit.
She's just looking.
It's like a rap video over a corrido.
She's in lingerie, just standing in front of a Tahoe. Like,
even
I
though
could do that.
Mexican, would y'all say she's like appropriating that culture? Like she just jumped in this shit to try to make some money off of it? Is that messed up, or is that like?
I would say yes, because I think that she's knowingly doing it.
No,
and she thinks that's what it is.
You'd have to do that to everybody else too, though. Everybody else doing it.
Well, it is our culture.
Like, I mean, because some pop stars get like that heat for it. You know what I mean? Like they just kind of like an actress turned singer. They get heat for it.
But that's not.
So she's almost like a YouTuber turned like corridos rapper.
Yeah,
like,
but is that fair? Like because you're, let's just talk numbers. Like if you're only 20% like full Mexican, and then you're like 100%. Like, okay, let's say you're a paisa, right? You're like
Okay.
you're half and half.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, what's my other half?
Oh my god. Let's say it's so we're based on 100%. I'm like 80% Mexican.
Yeah.
You're 100.
Okay.
Let's just
okay.
call it
okay,
that.
Okay.
Am I appropriating now because I'm less Mexican than you? Even though we both experienced the same shit?
I didn't mean it like in that context. I just meant to like, do people find offense to like her just diving into this quote unquote like community?
Did you?
I mean, I'm not attached. I don't attach myself to it that much. You know what I mean?
I did. I was pissed.
I think.
Like, how do you feel about it? Like, is it?
Well, I'm not as connected as you think.
Damn, you're an article?
no. Are we talking about the narco
No. I'm talking
No,
about like
no,
the
no, no,
burritos
no. Okay.
aspect of it.
So, yeah, I don't think people were happy because she got like a bunch of like.
She got a lot of hate.
Yeah, a lot of hate, but it was half and half at some point. I think the negative in the first video was way more.
pretty-
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
bad. Even
No.
females weren't fucking with her.
Yeah, but she won at the end of the day, and I feel like people nowadays, entertainers nowadays, they have to do more than one thing.
That's
nowadays.
true. That's true. Yeah.
Like that just creates a whole different lane for them.
I
Like
get-
music.
Yeah, and then you can make the argument like if she did some other type of weird thing, like people are gonna say she should have stayed to her roots. She should go back to like do Riverside shit. Like, you know what
Like
I'm saying?
vlog,
Like, yeah,
family
yeah.
vlogs.
Like,
Oh, okay.
like why didn't you do that in your video? I don't know. Like I
And
think
she still does that.
Like, so is
Yeah.
this is a like Mexican American thing, right? Like this kind of music, or do people in Mexico like rock with it too? This is a real question.
I don't know.
Like, are people in Mexico bumping her new song?
I doubt it. I think
yeah, I
it's
highly
more.
doubt that.
Yeah, her situation is more of a Mexican American thing on this side of the border.
I don't know. My biggest gripe with it, I guess, is like the whole, like her using narcos or like the narco theme
Yeah.
to like boost her video. I don't know. I just think it's just a bad
She run the
stigma.
numbers up,
We're
bro.
putting it on ourselves, kind of thing. Like it's just a bad like look.
Run
But,
the
I
numbers
mean,
up.
I guess
Yeah.
this was popular because Netflix always puts shows out. Everybody loves El Chapo.
Yeah.
Like
maybe.
it's just the thing to do, I guess. You know,
Or she might be well connected.
or she might actually be
She might be
connected.
well
She's
connected.
gonna get me killed, bro.
Yeah, she
Talking
wasn't
shit.
appropriating at all. She's like, I won't have you murdered. Like, that's Theo's. Like, right here,
Yeah, for
dude.
real.
That's my dad.
It's not a costume.
yeah. It's an actual gun. He shoots it in the air. Appropriate that, bitch.
They had to say all the alleged guns
Yeah,
in this
in the
video.
video.
Like I've
All
never seen them
fake.
started like that with all the alleged guns. That's literally
All
what
these
they
guns
said,
are
bro.
prop guns and fake
Yeah.
are not to be used.
Oh yeah, well, a quick segue. I know this isn't Mexican culture, but like you saw is this true? The whole Meek Mill and Jay-Z are trying to get where they can't incarcerate you for rap lyrics.
Yeah,
That's what this kind of reminded me of. Like, you know, it's like I promise you the guns are fake, so don't arrest me, please.
Yeah.
Like, but
But
it's like that kind of thing.
I feel like that can only get you so far though, because like
It depends how if they could connect the whole story. You know, if you're like
saying
literally
word for
snitching on
like,
yourself.
like how what's his
Bobby
name?
Shmurda.
Well, Bobby Shmurda. I was thinking of
7981.
okay, yeah, but I
Yeah.
was thinking more mainstream. Young, no, not young.
Young boy?
No, not young
Pooh
boy.
Shiesty?
No, not Pooh
What about
Shiesty.
the-
I guess
what's
there's a lot of them. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. I guess you could just
Well,
keep
I
making.
don't know if they're talking about like their dirt or
I heard
whatever.
they're just trying to pass legislation where like rap lyrics can't incarcerate
YNW
you.
Melly. That's what I was thinking of. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got murder on my mind.
Yeah.
Is there any like Mexican artists that like that's happened to in America?
What do you mean?
Where they get like RICO charges because they're like rapping about some crazy shit. And then
Bro,
they
I had
end
to
up-
tone my shit down, dog. I had some bad
Flex over here
shit, dog.
talking crazy about
Hey,
murking
fool,
the ops.
The folks were on them.
Rube was like, "Yo, you gotta cut that shit out, dog. They're knocking at the door right now, dog."
I don't know.
Like, who's the biggest Mexican rapper? It had to be like SPM,
Right
right?
now?
At one point?
Takashi 69.
I guess at one point it was Tekashi 6
Well, he did get hit with the Rico.
He got hit with a Rico, yeah.
Damn. So yeah,
Jenny,
I guess so.
Jenny's gonna get hit with a Rico.
Jenny got hit with a Rico.
After that video, hell yeah.
They're gonna investigate her and shit. Yeah, I can't really put my whole like. I don't understand the hate fully. I can understand it, but I don't get it. I guess.
But
I guess it's gonna, regardless, whoever raps it, whoever sings it, it's always gonna be like, is it authentic?
yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
real? And then like if people don't feel like it's real, which I think is the case with her,
Yeah.
people are gonna rock with it. But then you're gonna get her stands who are gonna be like,
Oh,
yo,
yeah,
I
of
fuck
course.
with this. This
She's
is
just
dope.
doing it for the streams. At the end of the day, I feel like that's what I feel like.
Any attention is good attention,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, so what? Just make sure you're not at with the lyrics thing. Just make sure you don't say their name and like actually lay out your exact plan and story of how you did it.
I guess
You
you
should
don't
be
mention any
fine.
names. Yeah, you should be fine. Or talk about shooting people or like.
Because imagine that comes off, right? That's not a you can't do that anymore. Everyone's just gonna say that, and we're just gonna all be supposed to believe like they didn't do it now. I guess you could, because innocent until proven guilty, huh?
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of times, well, we always hear like a lot of like rappers don't tell the truth. They're not really living the life they rap. So I mean, I think it's more like. Anyways, that was just a segue
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it
yeah.
reminded me of like the
Hold
guns
on.
aren't real.
Talking about rappers and just weird, like them being arrested and shit. Have y'all ever heard that they cloned them in jails and shit?
Oh,
Well, I heard the Gucci Man
Gucci
what?
Mane,
What?
where they clone
cloned them
rappers.
They clone rappers?
in
What do you
prison.
Gucci Man's a clone, bro. You never heard
Supposedly
that?
Gucci Mane is a clone.
What do you mean though?
Like, so there's like the rumor or conspiracy that the reason they get in prison, or I don't know if I'm even saying this right, but like they go to prison, right, and then they come back as clones.
They become more like controllable by like industries and
So they
Yeah.
bring them in on
Record labels.
purpose? Is what
Huh?
you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, why not? But they all have like cases. They just have a lot of influence too.
I want what y'all got, bro. That sounds like some funny. That's some. That's
But
like.
I didn't believe it until NBA YoungBoy came out saying that he likes to wear makeup. I was like, bro, you've been in prison for a year. Why do you like to wear makeup?
He said that shit?
Damn.
Yeah. Well, it was a headline. I didn't click on it, but
He got better marketing strategy.
they had a picture of him like fucking with like Joker makeup. I was like, what the fuck? It
That's
was
what I'm
weird.
talking
Is that
about.
the kind of makeup you like?
That's what I'm talking about, dog. That'd be a cool ass. That's a cool ass conspiracy.
It's like
I
his
like
villain arc.
Kodak
Whoa.
came back. You just got to look into who owns the prisons they went to.
Oh, that's
you
a
can
good
probably
point.
figure it out. Follow
This
the
guy
money.
knows too
Yeah,
much,
that's a good
dog.
point. Yeah.
You gonna get us? You gonna get us swatted, dude? You better chill
Yeah,
out.
that's why I don't put my face out there, bro. That's why I got out the camera, dog.
For shit like that. Goes back
The
to just-
opinions expressed on this podcast reflect everybody.
Better
that's-
come for me harder than Joe Rogan.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
God damn.
They've been coming at him pretty hard. That's crazy.
I mean, it's
Joe Rogan.
See, can you get arrested for or get like? Should someone be on you for saying some shit on a podcast? Like,
Well, that one girl that said Cardi B had like herpes or some shit, she's getting sued by Cardi B. Or Cardi B won that,
See,
that
but that's
lawsuit.
like-
what?
But I mean, you can't just go around saying
Saying
shit.
I
shit.
guess you're
Yeah,
right.
it's
Yeah.
like
That's defamation.
defamation,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
She probably really believed that shit. Somebody told her, yo,
Well, remember
You know,
when we
you
were
got
younger,
that.
Sierra had a penis.
oh
like
yeah,
that was a big
she was the
rumor.
man's.
Oh,
She was a
damn.
man,
That's
and they would post videos like, "Look at her bulge, look at her bulge."
Just a fat pussy,
Yeah.
bro.
I know,
It's a big bussy though.
but so
That's a side bussy.
you can't. I get what they're like trying to do, but that shit's kind of weird. Like I don't know, it gets all weird.
Real quick.
But don't arrest Jenny69.
Yeah, don't arrest. Yeah, she's not a narco.
Don't take her to prison.
Allegedly.
She'll come back a clone.
What if she already came out? Did she go to jail?
I
think she did.
She might have a mugshot up. Actually, I
Who,
think she does
that
have a
Jenny69
mugshot.
girl?
Unless
a
they
narco.
staged it, I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore.
She's
Bro.
a narco allegedly.
I don't know enough about like these like.
Yeah, I don't know. Nah, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's some girl that looked like her.
You guys know?
I mean-
Can you guys name one French Montana song?
No, bro, just shoot me in the head now.
Did he make "Stay Scheming" or is that a Rick Ross? That's a Rick Ross song, right?
I think it's Rick Ross. That's Rick Ross, bro.
Yeah, it's Rick Ross.
You don't have like one song that's him by himself. They're all
No,
features.
dude.
It all has a feature.
He's the founder of hip hop. Chill.
Dang, I'm really
Put some
trying to think
respect
right
on his
now.
name.
My head's gonna explode.
Yeah,
50
yeah.
Cent calls him the guy with the camera.
That's facts, dude. How about a spec song? You can name a spec song?
What's that one? What You Need. My favorite.
Oh,
What you
Get
got?
It and Go.
There you go. You look at Charles. I'm already
the,
better than French.
The classic "Blowed."
Yeah, that's actually my favorite.
It's actually my favorite.
It's my song, but I gave it to him.
You get 5%.
Still waiting on my money, bitch.
You gonna be waiting, bro. Shit.
Let that shit rack up, dog.
Hey, this is a random question, but as far as like footwear goes, are y'all like a slides guy, huaraches guy, 3 toes, like your thumb through the end right there. Let the toes wiggle.
Well, as being a very whitewashed Mexican, I'm a Crocs kind of guy.
Oh, you're a Crocs, vato.
But I
Oh,
guess
shit.
it falls in the category of slides.
Those don't make your feet sweat?
They do,
They
but
do,
they still comfy though. I
You
know
don't wear
what
them
it is.
naked?
Nah, I can't do that.
That would be
Nah.
extra
I ain't
sweat,
that
dog.
white now,
Yeah.
bro.
Okay.
I'm
What?
white.
That shouldn't determine your
I mean,
whiteness.
like I feel like white people are the ones that wear the mandals, right?
Yeah, those mandals are sick.
That's a white
Or
people
The
thing.
ones with the thong?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Your chanclas.
And then I guess the closest thing for Mexicans would be huaraches, like with no
Yeah.
socks on. They'd be throwing that.
You
shit
have some
on.
huaraches?
I do, but they're so tight, bro. I've been stretching them out for like a year.
Like those like Chinese like feet like they just put in their feet and like the really tight shoes so it can like
Oh, gives
shape
them
their
an
foot.
arch, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. That's
Just
It's like good ass
Couldn't
leather,
do
bro.
I couldn't do it. I've been stretching them for a while, so hopefully soon.
What?
I need to check on them.
What feels weirder? Yeah, have you wore Crocs?
Yeah. I
Okay.
have
Crocs without socks or slides without socks?
Crocs without socks.
Crocs without socks, yeah.
They
Crocs
make my
without
feet-
socks
Because
is
the-
worse than slides without socks.
They'll make your feet sweat,
Yes.
for real. Because they're like closed in more than slides.
Yeah,
Bro, you're not a
bugging.
slides guy. You don't.
Yeah.
I always see you
I
wear
got
shoes.
I got zapatos on all the time, fool.
I had slides on all the time, bro. I would know.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. Socks with slides or socks with Crocs.
Socks with slides.
I like Crocs.
Damn, yeah. I don't know. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get that far. I was I was just like, there's so many footwear that besides shoes.
We beefing now because of shoes, dog?
Bro, you wearing fucking slides right now, dude?
Yeah, dog.
You wearing
Oh,
slides,
you wearing
vato?
New Balance Trump supporter shoes? Wow. Wow.
I know you're not wearing slides in my house, vato. Hey, fool, you're wearing Crocs inside the house with no socks? Get the fuck out of here. I would show someone the door if they had thong shoes or thong slides on.
mandals?
Yeah, they had the mandals on,
I
dude.
mean, I don't think I hang out with anybody who wears mandals, bro.
I don't
That's
know.
like a early 2000s thing, bro. White boys with
Yeah.
the fucking shell necklace
And the
choker.
they're wearing jeans, bro, with mandals on.
Oh,
Jeans,
yeah.
Jeans with
oh.
mandals, bro.
The over like those,
That's
dude. I
fucking
always watch.
true.
You guys ever watch Next on MTV? They
Yeah.
always wore
Yeah,
that. shit.
exactly. That's some
Damn.
real white people shit, bro.
How was that even a thing?
That's how white I was.
Wow.
Instead of watching like Don Francisco, I was watching Next on MTV.
Yeah,
like
for
you know what I'm saying?
Room Raiders.
Yeah, yeah. Room Raiders.
What's that? My parents know best, or where the
Oh
parent
yeah,
picks a
yeah,
date?
yeah. My parents know best.
So then, somebody
I
who
don't know.
grew up in a Mexican ass household, like, what were they watching then?
At that time,
Like, I know my girlfriend, for example, like, they didn't have cable growing up, but that's just because,
what
They
did
grew up
would
in
you know
a-
what she watches?
well, she was watching whatever PBS, whatever was on the antenna, bro.
She had a schedule out.
Oh, I had yeah. That schedule continued until probably I was 10 or something.
Fortunately, I was blessed with cable.
Yeah, exactly.
As a kid?
I was blessed
Yeah.
with cable as well. Yeah,
As a kid?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
bugging.
as long as I can remember. Yeah,
had a privileged life, I guess.
Yeah.
What were you watching as kids?
I mean, like
Fucking
cartoons,
SpongeBob, Cartoon Network,
What?
South Park every now and
Tsunami
then.
at night.
Yeah,
Oh hell no, y'all tripping.
That's why I feel like I'm bigger into anime. I'm into anime because of
Damn,
that.
bro, say it with your chest. Oh, say it. Flex again. What'd you say? You're more into anime than me. Say it.
I'm
You
a-
can
I'm a-
say
I'm
it.
an anime guy,
You
bro.
can say it. You're more
And
into
then I
anime
was
than
also
me.
privileged because we had consoles, so I was playing games when I was little too.
Yeah.
I only had a PS1 until I got the Xbox.
Wow.
So do you think you grew up in a
360.
you think you grew up in a real Mexican household then?
No, absolutely not. I played baseball by the time I was like 6, dude. What are you talking about?
I mean,
We're not even
Which,
like
which is not fair because my abuelo played baseball when he was young, and he's straight from like
I was about to say Mexico has like a big fucking.
yeah.
their
no.
little league team's pretty raw, right?
No, they're little league team.
That's wrong.
They're World Baseball Classic teams. We're not gonna talk about that. They're like kind
But
of
it's popular in Mexico, is what
yeah,
I'm
it's
trying to say.
popular. It's not as popular. It's more popular than people think.
I would imagine though, because like those are technically like poor people sports. It's just a bat
yeah,
and a ball.
yeah.
So like soccer's just like a ball and two
Bro, there-
goals.
in the
Yeah.
South America or like the DR and stuff, they always like every person's story is like they were like playing like baseball with a rock and a stick because like it's so easy.
Yeah,
like,
you just
stickball.
swing.
yeah. But on that topic though, I was like watching like Okay, at a certain
So you
point.
didn't have cable growing
No,
up?
at a certain point I had cable, but I'm thinking like I was like 5 or 6 that y'all had cable. I was like 12, 13 till we had cable, and I was barely watching Codename Kids Next Door. I was watching, what's the
Yeah, you're watching all late, bro. You missed Dexter.
Yeah, you mix all the good shit too, bro.
Powerpuff Girls.
Rocket Power.
Count Chicken. Rocket Power.
You know what I watched all the time, doggy. I watched Arthur. I watched
That's the PBS shows.
Clifford the Big Red Dog.
Yeah.
Sesame Street.
Hey, remember that show? Come on and
Don't
zoom.
disrespect.
Come on and zoom. Come on. That was on
Caillou.
PBS too.
Caillou.
Bruh.
What else?
Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales.
Bro, those are all the PBS shows.
Oh, damn.
That's the non-cable
I'm
folks,
a broke
bro.
boy. Damn.
I bet you watched Judge Judy and Judge Joe Brown too, bro.
Judge Joe Brown, bro.
There's no cartoons on from like
I skipped-
12 to 2.
I skipped Judy. I went to Brown though. I watched Brown.
Yeah.
He gave him a second chance sometimes. I wanted to see what he was talking about.
Yeah, see, like, I
Judge
guess
Judy didn't give a fuck.
it's just my, like, I guess for me, I never really identified as Mexican when I was younger, which was really weird. Because, like,
Where'd you
where
grow
I
up?
grew up I grew up in Miami. So, a lot of my friends were black when I was younger.
Crazy.
And also, I went to school with a lot of Cubans and Puerto Rican people.
Okay.
So I never really self-identified like, oh, I'm Mexican. Also, growing up in a whitewashed family, like
It's weird.
my dad, fortunately, had a decent income.
Yeah.
He spoke English
Yeah.
like very well.
Yeah.
I know you know my dad. My dad sounds
Yeah.
white.
Definitely.
My mom's Spanish is bad, bro. My dad's Spanish is good.
Yeah.
And I don't know. So my Mexican experience, like, I grew up on these like,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
just
yeah.
super American.
But I'm saying like I would almost think that would make me feel more Mexican because I was
Well, I
surrounded
didn't
by
start-
everything else.
Yeah, I didn't start to associate myself until like when you're in middle school. Being like one of the only Mexicans in like your middle school, when I was in Miami, people would talk mad shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like they would just be fucking offensive about like they'd make fun of Mexicans, bro. Like
Damn.
real bad.
We were the outcasts.
I would be like, it didn't offend me or anything, but as you get older, you're like, man, if I wasn't so soft as a kid, bro.
Yeah.
If I had like my cousins' like attitude, if I had my cousins like how they were,
Hostility.
I would have fought one of them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they would talk mad shit. But like, I never really like. I guess it didn't offend me because I didn't associate myself.
Yeah.
Like, my mom
As much as
is my
they
mom is
did?
second, third generation Mexican, so it makes me like fourth.
Oh shit! So your mom's been here.
Yeah,
for
like
a
my
while.
grandma speaks Spanish. My grandma speaks English really well. Like all my uncles speak English pretty well. So it's like it's hard to like. When I was younger, it was hard to be like, oh, I'm Mexican and I'm proud because it was like.
It's the same thing.
I'm
Like
not
you're
first. I'm not first generation, so like I didn't see my parents like quote unquote struggling as hard like as a lot of people.
It's like the Selena thing. Like you're too Mexican for the Americans and too American for the Mexicans. Like
Yeah,
you
and
can't
the
associate with either.
It was even worse because there were no Mexicans. I think I had like one friend. His name was like Josue. Shout out Josue. Josue Salas, bro. I remember
Everyone
his
had
last name. He was Mexican, and we were like one of the only ones. And my cousin in my middle school that was like Mexican like that.
Everyone had a friend
That's
named
crazy.
Josue. Okay.
So it's like compared to you guys' experience, like here in Ruskin, my mama.
Everybody's
Everybody's
Mexican.
Yeah. Everybody.
But the thing is, I didn't know I was Mexican till like fucking middle school. I've said this before. Like
It's like something
I
you
don't
didn't
know.
like associate with, right? Like it
Yeah.
wasn't like
I didn't know, like, because I always heard, like, Mexican, but yeah, exactly. Until I went to Shields and I seen, like, the Mexicans from my mama. I was like, man, these people are way different than us over here. Like, I don't know what it was. But I was like, okay, maybe that's, I don't know. Like, I was just like, I associated them because I always heard that, well, my mom was like Little Mexico or whatever.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, so it's like very Mexican over there. 'Cause he's-
That's crazy.
because even
Kids
here,
are
like
crazy.
Ruskin, you got like the redneck Ruskin people, right? Like
yeah.
So I mean, but and honestly, bro, like I tell a lot of people, like you didn't grow up. Did you ever grow your hair out when you were younger? Like that's a lot different from like what Mexicans like usually have hair. You know? What I
No,
mean?
yeah, not until middle school, dude. 6th grade, I grew it out, and
You have different hair from Mexicans.
yeah. So that I first discovered me just like associating myself with like other Mexicans, and then having a fro just kind of like
Yeah.
it was
Bro,
weird.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be honest. The first time I saw Rudy, I thought he wasn't Mexican because he had the fro.
Yeah, see, that throws a lot.
But
of
when the
people
first
off,
time
I
he
would
had the
imagine.
fro, because I was like, man, I think he might be something else, because no one has a fro.
Yeah,
I
everybody
know.
says they thought I was either black and white or
Yeah.
Puerto Rican or some shit.
Yeah. Because like, there's no way this Mexican has a. That's why I thought he was so cool. I was like,
For the longest,
Then
I
you
thought,
said Puerto
has a
Rican was
fro?
like,
nah,
hell
hell no.
Hell no, not that.
You say that,
Nah, I
you
wouldn't
take
have
that
been.
back.
I wouldn't have kept continuing to talk to you. Let's not get crazy.
Yeah, because I would imagine that's hard. Like, especially being a little kid surrounded by Mexicans, like, you know, your hair looks a little different.
No, yeah, nah.
And, like,
As a kid, I always had it like curly and shit, but it was like more curly, more curls and shit. But not until like 6th grade when I just like let it grow out because I didn't get no haircut. And I was like, oh shit. And then I seen pictures of my grandma and we had the same exact hair.
Yeah,
Wow, that's dope.
damn.
Yeah, that's dope.
You and Wella had the same hair?
Yeah.
Shit.
My dad's side.
God damn.
I wish I had some cool shit about me.
Yeah, I know that. I got some bum ass hair.
Just a regular ass
I'm a
Mexican,
regular,
bro.
yeah, regular ass whitewash.
Can't even speak
Mexican.
Spanish, dog.
What do you do when you like go somewhere and like do you like and you have to and you're put in that situation?
So when I have to present myself as Mexican,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah.
I have to lie to people because I feel so bad. I feel guilty. You know how
You
they talk
lie to
about
people?
You know how they talk about like white guilt, like how
Yeah.
white people will be like, "I'm sorry for being slave master." Bro, for me, it's like, "I'm sorry, I can't speak Spanish,"
Yeah, yeah.
and
yeah.
it hurts me, bro. So like, I would go into customers' houses. I would lie to people if they speak Spanish, and I'll tell them I am half Asian, just so I don't feel as bad.
Wait,
'Cause
what
when
was
they
your
look
other
at me,
half?
they're like, "Okay, it makes sense why he doesn't speak Spanish all the way." Dude.
What was your other half?
I just lie. I'd be like, "Oh, I'm half Filipino," and the
But-
only
you're
reason
like-
I say that shit is because I got in that multiple times from people, from actual Filipino people that look Filipino. So I just rock with it, bro. I just rock with it. I'm Manny Pacquiao,
like,
dog.
yeah.
When I walk into somebody's house, I'm Manny Pacquiao.
Oh
Bro.
my god.
Dude, I'd take it even further.
It's my-
I start learning Filipino gestures and like
I had to like find out. Okay, I'm gonna pick somewhere on the island,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah. And then they start talking Filipino to you, and then you're like, "Oh, actually, I'm more from Asia, some wherever Asian
Now you have
country
to
you
explain
choose."
why you don't know Spanish and fucking Filipino. God.
Dude, I've been feeling so bad though, dog. Like people.
You run into another fellow half Asian, half Filipino dude, and he starts talking both.
And if anything, it makes me look dope though, because I'm like, yo, I'm half Filipino, but I understand Spanish. You could talk to me in Spanish. I just don't. I don't know how to speak it to you.
This Mexican's tricking me, dog.
That's a
And I'm like a taller, like Mexican / Filipino, dude. I'm breaking fucking barriers, dude.
yeah. I don't know.
Stereotypes, bro.
You're breaking shit.
I just feel bad, man. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot different going to Miami. Don't get me wrong. There's certain parts of Miami that like have like a lot of
Mexicans?
like there's a lot of people that I know that even move up here are from like the Redlands or South Day Camp, which is kind of like Waimama-ish areas.
Okay.
So there's like a big.
It sounds like it
I
is.
know what you mean.
and everywhere in the United States, there's like a big population of Mexican people somewhere. But it was the school I went to wasn't that because it was away from my hometown.
Yeah.
So like it was like really weird. So like I guess I had to like disassociate myself with being Mexican, going there because it was like all these people were talking mad shit about Mexicans.
Yeah.
And I don't
Did
know.
you ever like kind of get like guand up off of it? Like they trying to like,
Well,
gloat?
it
Like
didn't
man, that
bother-
Mexican can
It didn't
ball.
bother me till I got older and was like looking back and I'm like, yo, I shouldn't let these people like
Yeah,
say shit like that
yeah.
to me. I should have said something back.
Yeah, you should have stuck him in the face. Yeah.
Or just at least said something back, like made fun of a Cuban or like made fun of a white person. But like I guess at the time I was just like real scared. I was trying to fit in, dude. So I was like scared.
Of
So I was like,
course. Yeah, you're a bitch.
and I'm
yeah.
not like very confrontational, you know.
yeah. that's
On
a
the
good
other
point.
hand, my cousins are a little wild, but like they probably would have said something. But
Yeah, I always, it would have been easier for me to say that now too, and be like, man, I should have fucking stuck.
yeah,
Like,
it just gets me mad
fucking
sometimes.
6
Wish I could
months.
have been this tall.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Said this shit to me.
I mean, here it wasn't a problem. Like around here, like I just kind of fit in. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, you're Mexican, you fit in.
Everybody
Only problem
knows
is you got the like probably more like gangster Mexicans who are trying to like
when did you move here? Like when you came to high school over here, like
2008.
but
I moved over
you
here.
came like middle of high school years.
I came like towards the end of 8th grade year. So it was like
Oh,
already
okay,
like
okay.
March of like 8th grade year. I met a little bit of friends, but like when I got here, a lot of my friends initially were black too.
Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense.
Like and then
Because-
when I went to high school, I met like
Because
a
over there's not many Mexicans. Were there? Were
oh
there?
at the time because at the time when I was going to Eisenhower,
Yeah.
it was I don't think no, it had to be built. It was just like I think they were just moving. They were changing the districts.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
I remember walking to class one day, bro, and there was a big ass fight between like black people and Mexicans.
yeah.
At the time, it was the big like Mexicans versus black thing.
Did you get stabbed up or what?
I was scared as fuck, bro. I was
Did you
like,
did you have a shank or?
I was here alone. I didn't know anybody.
You-
No,
Eric,
but
I'm
Did you-
Filipino.
yeah, I don't fuck with any of y'all.
Chill. I'm Filipino. I'm half Asian and half Filipino. Chill.
And I remember even walking to class one time and seeing this like these two kids start fighting, and one was black, one Mexican. But it was like bad in Eisenhower, and I think that was like the last year of like all that going on.
Yeah.
But it was real bad when I was going there. But yeah, it was still a lot of Mexican people there, bro.
Can't wear no.
Because TA was right there.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
Gibtown has a lot of Mexican
Gibtown, a lot
people.
of Mexican.
Wearing a freaking Manny Pacquiao jersey, just walking around.
Bro, I would have started learning words, bro, if I would have got dragged into that shit, because I don't fuck with anybody. I didn't know anybody at the time. What am I going to get dragged into that for?
Did you get dragged into a Filipino, like Dominican war over here? Like some weird war over here? Like, come on, Eric. Go
I guess I was a commit at that point. Yeah.
chill. I'm Jamaican. Like, just some weird. Then you get put into another fight? Like, jeez.
I started identifying.
Start
as
talking
anything.
in patois,
I always
patois.
identify as the winning side, dude.
Jeez.
But yeah, I
One
moved
of
over here
those
2008, and then I just stayed over there, East Bay. I had a chance to come to Leonard. I don't think I would have done good at Leonard, though.
You would have done great.
I don't think I'm too, like...
If you
What if y'all...
Bro,
nobody would have fucked with
I would've
me.
been your friend,
never
bro.
had y'all friend. I would have never had friends.
I would have been your friend, bro. I played baseball. I was surrounded by non-Mexicans. Like, that's all we ever played with me. But, maybe I wouldn't have been your friend. Maybe not. Like, who knows?
I didn't have a lot of friends at East Bay, so...
Who knows? Like, what if you came and, like,
What if y'all just like, yo, this guy's
kind
mad
of
weird.
Yeah, and then I would never
Guy
have
looks
talked
like
to you.
he's from Miami.
And then...
Kind of looks like he doesn't associate himself as Mexican.
Kind of looks
Always
like he
hanging
was...
out with the black people.
Kind of looks like he's like he was in a Filipino South American war or something. Like he's half and half. He kind of. Oh man, the world may never know.
So, talking about the world and knowing what's the Twitter topic today.
Okay, so Twitter topic of the day. So there have been some black tigers spotted.
Or it
Black
has to be
tigers?
black.
Like-
Black tigers.
I've never seen a black tiger.
Exactly.
Is that even real?
That's it's taking over the Twitter sphere. We'll show it on screen, the black tigers. But let me just, if you want, I have my thing ready. But
So
It's
there's
a-
albino tigers,
no,
right?
okay, they're just darker skinned tigers. Like they still got black stripes. It's just instead of it being orange,
It's, like
it's a
dark-ass
darker.
orange.
It's a dark, like it's like almost red.
I
Like
gotta
it's
see
like
this.
super dark. Like it's like.
So are they black or are they red?
It's not red. Here, Let me show you, Eric.
Pull up a pic real quick.
We'll
I want
put
to
it
see
on
this shit real
screen for you
quick.
guys. Then I show Eric because
Because there's albino tigers though, right? Because I know there's like
check this out. So this just the
feel
stripes.
like he
are
just
dark.
dirty, bro.
It's dark tigers are caught on camera.
I guess what it is, he has like more stripes, right?
Yeah.
And then looks like
Yes. And so the problem is with these
it's
tigers,
rare.
they're super rare. So now what? Now what do we do? Huh?
Why did that happen though?
That's what I'm saying. Like half of these tigers
Because isn't the whole point of their genetic mutation is to blend in with
to
like the
blend
savannah?
in. Yes.
But they're blacker now. They're gonna be able to.
Now these are in India, so I don't know if like they're doing some crazy shit out there. They're from mutation though. It's not like you're not born with it. Like you don't like. Well, is mutation when two like different species like fuck or like
So you think
it's mutation from a lab? 'Cause
I mean,
I'm
or it
thinking- I
could-
hear mutation.
well, their genes could mutate because of like the environment they're in. So like if they need darker like fur, unless they're just like, that's what I'm saying. What
I
the
don't know.
fuck? I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. I
They'll
hear
hunt better at night.
Yeah, they're fucking dude. Like look at this picture. Look at that.
Dude, what the fuck?
That's
That's
all
crazy,
black.
dude.
It's crazy. You haven't seen it?
Turn it.
No.
Look at his back though.
Like-
That's
Check that out. Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
They're just crazy with
I
it.
wonder
They're
why,
crazy
though.
with it. It's from mutation. If they're in India, they're super rare. They're super rare. But this got me thinking, right? If we can make black tigers, why can't we make like white dog or not dogs, but like white different color species? Like if we're starting to make black tigers, different color species can be made different colors. Blue cats, blue cows, green, whatever you want, whatever you want at that point. But I'm just saying, if this is just as easy as that,
So you think humans made that, or that's just a genetic mutation over time?
if they're
that happens to
cloning
the
pets,
tiger?
bro, they're cloning pets.
Back to this one.
We're making different colored dogs or something, and so. Again, I didn't read it all. I don't know if there's a mutation of the
we do make
environment.
different colored dogs, though, right? Like chocolate labs, black labs.
Yeah, no. I'm talking like fuchsia
Oh, you
cats.
want, like
I want like
Like highlighters.
yeah, no, I want like periwinkle iguanas. Like I want
There's those fucking chameleons that could blend into anything, bro.
just chameleons, bro. Dude. Chameleons are underrated. They're like a badass. Like they could change colors and shit. Anyways, but
Did you read the article or just look at the picture?
just glance. But check me out. So, if you had the ability to get your pet cloned or change its color, what would you do?
If I could
So you
change
either
my
get
pet-
your pet back from dying, or your current pet, you can change a different color.
Oh, I thought you meant like when it's dead. That's whenever you can change the color. Like, bro, what's the point? Really clone it at that
Yeah.
point.
You can either change your current pet, you can change the color,
Change
or
the
your,
color for sure, dog.
or bring it back from the dead.
Yeah, I changed the color.
What?
Yeah.
I don't want to
I'm
bring a dead
surprised.
pet back.
Yeah,
But
man,
it's
just
your
buy another one.
boy though.
Did you see Pet Cemetery?
Oh my, that's what freaking Melina
Yeah,
said.
I've never watched it actually, but
But I was like,
I guess I'm Mel Santos tonight.
oh, we forgot to.
yeah, she's all right.
Wait, what happened? What, you're going to call her?
No, we were just gonna shout her out, but she's taking too many times.
We always introduce them, like whenever they're not here. We're like, oh, it's Melina.
It varies. It varies. I'm just saying a green mouse would be freaking sick, or just like different colored animals running around.
I think like a blue
That's
cat. Blue
like
cat.
Spy Kids movie. Remember where they go to the island and there's like
Oh yeah,
different
yeah.
fucking
There's like
experiments
spider
and stuff?
monkeys.
Yeah,
And like, yeah. The flying pig, horsefly.
The problem is like you start fucking with a tiger's color, like you might mess up how he hunts. You know what I mean?
Damn, dog.
It's a butterfly effect.
Damn, you want what you're smoking, bro. I'm telling you. Damn, dude. He looked at- it's a butterfly effect.
It's science, bro.
Oh, yeah. Science, bro.
Right? Because like he's that color to blend in with his terrain to hunt.
That's a good
So
point.
if you make him like
Good point.
a highlighter color, he's gonna stick out.
Yeah.
Animals are gonna run away from him.
Yeah, that's a good point. Do you think animals get drunk?
They
Do you
get
think-
high.
Do you think an animal eats like an ayahuasca plant and like, or they,
Cheetahs
kn-
do.
huh?
Cheetahs. They
Eat ayahuasca plants?
They chew on a root that's essentially
Aphrodisiac?
ayahuasca. No, ayahuasca.
And it gets them like,
They get high.
what do they do after that? They just lay down?
Yeah, they chill.
Fuck.
You ever,
no.
well,
on.
in Harold and Kumar, they fucking have a cheetah smoke or whatever. And they get
Yeah,
high.
yeah.
But I guess they were alluding to they actually get fucking high by chewing on some fucking root. I forgot what root.
Root of
You know,
some
animals
plant.
are pretty smart. Like they'll know like, okay, don't eat that because this is gonna happen. But
Unless
I
they
guess
wanna get
if they're purposely
fucked
doing
up.
it, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, they're getting high.
Is there-
Dolphins chew on puffer fish or some shit and fucking get high off them. The dolphins also
Damn,
rape.
Dog. That sounds,
dolphins are
that
wild,
sounds-
dude.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck.
That sounds sketchy. That sounds gay.
Yeah, I mean they'd be raping people or people, other dolphins.
Dude, imagine a dolphin would ever rape you.
No, you're a bitch if you get raped by a dolphin, bro. You can unsubscribe.
They're fucking assholes. Though.
Dolphins?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny how they
Do you
get
know
this.
one?
Sounds like
Sounds like someone's like
it sounds like a
someone's-
shark type that tweet.
Yeah, are you a shark? No.
Hey man, I don't get into it.
A merman.
That's
Yeah,
my
I mean,
beef,
it's
right?
funny how they got like a good PR team though, because dolphins that you think they're so
PR
cute and smart, but then
Oh,
it's true
yeah.
they like fuck people up, or
Yeah.
they'll like fuck with other animals
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like
That what's it called? There's a movie called Year 13. I don't know if you 13th Year or something, where the kid he'd slowly becoming into a merman, and then ends up,
that's a TV channel movie.
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
I don't remember.
And he's a kid. He's a swimmer, but he
What a
it
callback,
comes to find
dude.
out that he's a merman, and he's slowly growing his tail out like
He's
a
fast in
mermaid.
the water for that reason.
Yeah.
I remember. I
That's why
can't
he's
Or
super fast.
The more he spends time in the water, the faster
Yes.
he turns into a merman.
So at the end of the movie, he is like a full on like he's got to fulfill his destiny.
He
And,
links
like,
up with his family.
links
too,
up with
right?
the fam, goes back into with the merms, and
I
just
kinda
kind
remember that. I
and
kinda
lives
remember
life. But like, if you were turning into an animal, would y'all do the same thing?
I guess.
Well, I mean, if I have no fucking choice.
Yeah, I guess I'd have to
You
embrace
could-
her.
Not that you're. I guess you like. He still had his head. Like,
And that's it.
well, that's pretty good.
You're fucking 90% mermaid.
Or let's call it a horse. I don't know. A donkey.
Dude, it's crazy how you.
Well, they with the donkey.
You just remember that movie out of nowhere. You just sparked so much memories in my head, dude.
That's the only show I was able to watch. And Wendy Wu and like Smart House or Smart Home or whatever.
Smart House was fire. Wendy Wu was fire too.
Luck of the Irish, is that what?
That was
Yeah,
fire. I used to
dog.
like that one. Yeah.
That's the one I was thinking. 'Cause he turned into
Remember the
an Irish.
Hanukkah basketball movie too?
The Hanukkah basketball movie?
Yeah, these kids are playing like basketball in the gym. I just remember the end scene, and it's about Hanukkah though, because he gets a Dr. J card. Damn, I forgot what the movie's called.
He does?
I just remember little parts of the movie, dude. I don't remember the
Is
whole
Dr.
like.
J in it?
I couldn't give you like the plot of the movie. I just remember
Damn.
it's
The
about
Dr. J
Hanukkah.
kind of sounds familiar, but
There's a lot of movies in that time period. Like Brink. I don't know if you guys remember that movie. It's like
Yeah.
a skateboard, like a rollerblading movie.
Yep. That was a random transition, but yeah.
Yeah, Wendy Wu was sick.
Blank Check.
Oh,
Blank Check. Let me
one
tell
of my
you.
favorite
Okay,
movies.
have you all seen Wendy Wu, Homecoming Warrior?
Yeah, I don't remember it very well.
But you know Brenda's song.
Yeah, of course.
She
Okay.
bad.
Okay.
You mean London Tipton?
London Tipton? Yo.
That's I'm getting to that. Do you guys know any other movie that Brenda Song's in?
The Facebook movie.
Yes, The Social Network. But Do you know?
She was on New Girl.
she was on New Girl.
She
Okay,
was?
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Would you take current Brenda Song or Wendy Wu Brenda Song?
Current Brenda.
I mean
song.
London Tipton Brenda Song.
If I can go back to when I was watching her, I would take that London Tipton,
Yeah.
but I would take her now because she's of age, bro.
I see what you're saying. I meant like put yourself back as a little kid and like
Oh yeah, for sure.
you were knocking London Tipton.
Nah, I like her more now. I think she's more.
Hey, but as a kid, you were bricked up, huh? London Tipton, or
I think
Ashley
that was more of a Ashley Tisdale.
Ashley
type of
Tisdale.
girl.
I was
she had
more-
the skirt. That's all it
I
was.
think
I was more Tia and Tamara, bro. I was. Whew.
Oh my
They used to
god!
get me
Oh,
bricked
'cause
up,
you're,
bro.
Break that.
you're from Miami, dog.
I
That's
was-
why you're in
I was
Miami.
turned. I used to stay up late to watch that show.
Damn,
Yeah,
yo, what a
son.
pussy. Damn, cuck. It's America.
I was a
Cuck.
little simp, bro, for
I'm
real.
trying to think of what fucking girl got me breaked up.
Yeah, what girl got you horny, dog?
Fucking Megan Good was on Cousin Skeeter, bro.
Cousin Skeeter? Woo!
Yeah.
Megan
Good,
Good.
too.
No, it's got to be a reoccurring thing. Like it's got to be like
Shows like shows.
a
you
Disney
watch?
Channel. Like,
or
Oh, from Disney Channel?
yeah.
or from any like Nick
I guess
too?
yeah, any Nick too.
Fucking Vanessa Hudgens, bro. Fucking High School
Ah,
Musical.
damn.
Had
Damn.
everybody breaked up.
You got me on that one, homie.
And then
I
when her
can't even
nudies
front.
leaked when we were younger too,
Ooh, dude, those
that was
are-
pretty fire.
Those
dude.
are the most fire nudies on the interwebs at that time. I was searching every back website on that back page. I was like, that's when Backpage was legal. Like,
Dude, Backpage was crazy, bro.
I'm not gonna say the other ones because I don't like.
What other ones,
I want
bro?
my
Wait, there's another one?
no, not Backpage, but I'm saying like all the other websites I was hitting to check because I don't do that
P-Hub?
stuff. I don't do that. I don't even know what that is. I don't check that stuff. But once I found them, no. After that though, it was like Sierra's.
What?
Yeah,
Sierra has
Sierra had nudes?
I thought. I'm
He
pretty
probably
sure.
was like, for a while, I remember they was releasing like fake ones, bro. Like they
Yeah.
used
I
to
know,
Photoshop
man.
people's.
I was because every new week there was someone's nudes out, right? Like it was like this
Yeah,
person.
it
At
felt
some
like
point,
it.
at
They
some
would
point,
pick
yeah.
somebody and then like it's that person.
Remember they called the fappening when they like stole a whole bunch of like celebrities like phone data, or, like, phone
Oh,
messages, and
yeah,
then
yeah,
there was
yeah,
a lot
yeah.
of women that had like nudes,
Nudes,
Oh,
yeah.
stolen.
yeah.
They call it the
I think Vanessa
fappening.
Hudgens was one of those.
It might have been.
I think she was in that.
Well, who was the? Oh damn! There was one chick who was like on the couch.
She's from fucking.
You know what I'm talking
the
about?
Hunger Games.
Oh, Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Yeah,
Jennifer
I saw
Lawrence.
hers. I remember seeing hers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
bro.
yo, I didn't know she was this fine.
The fappening.
I remember
bro.
that.
Pictures,
I remember
bro.
that. I remember that.
Yeah, the fappening. It was crazy.
Damn.
Who's
J
you
Law.
wanted to see and never did? Like celebrity nude.
I got a bunch, so
Yeah, I think I have a bunch.
Tia
too.
Tamara.
Ashley Tisdale. Who like for real?
I used to like be in love with the chick from Ned's Classified.
The big
not
one?
not
The big
Mo,
one?
not Mo.
Mo?
No, the one he had a crush on.
The
She came out in the Twilight movies too.
Susie Crabgrass.
Crabgrass.
Susie
Susie
Crabgrass.
She's Selena.
Yeah.
The Selena in the new Netflix.
Oh, really?
Chris.
Yeah. Back then I thought she was. I mean, she's still fine. But like,
Christian Serratos.
That's her name?
She's bad. Yeah.
that's her like.
That's her physical actress name.
Bruh, is Zoe 101?
Oh.
Lynn Spears?
Jamie
Yo,
Lynn.
we tripping.
Jamie Linney.
What was the show called? With Victorious Cat.
Oh,
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande.
And then the chick Jade.
Jade.
That girl is bad, bro.
Jade.
The little emo girl.
Liz
Goth
Gillies.
girl, yeah.
Liz Gillies, bro.
She's
She bad.
For a while, Jeanette McCurdy looked pretty straight. Like
Jeanette McCurdy,
That's
dog.
iCarly girl.
Yeah, Sam.
There you go. Yeah.
Blonde hair. She looked good.
I'm not
You
gonna.
remember that meme whenever she was dating the basketball player?
Which
the
one?
fucking
Which one?
squirrel with a banana in it.
Wait, who was she dating? What basketball player?
I don't know if he was a basketball player, but he looked like one. He was like tall as fuck.
Big ass dude.
He's
I'm
a
pretty
tall ass
sure.
dude, right?
Yeah, tall black dude.
We're not gonna skirt over what you had said earlier. Jamie Lynn Spears, fire,
up, bro.
fire.
I think I saw her now. She
Yeah,
kind of aged
Nah, I don't
kind
know.
of rough,
I
bro.
don't get back then.
Lizzie McGuire. She was a little baddie. She's still fine now.
Yeah, she's fine more now.
She's more fine now, yeah,
Have you
for
seen
sure.
her ass, bro? She has a donk on her. I was like, what
But donk.
dude? Yeah.
Damn, how old am I?
And then she has a picture of her walking with a
But
Glock.
Oh, fucking 50 years old, bro. The fuck?
She has a picture of fucking walking with a Glock case.
Oh, word?
Oh,
Yeah.
dang. Yeah.
She's carrying it. Like, yo.
I got a couple of those.
We know who she voted for.
Or you know who I thought was fine too? From That's So Raven, her white friend.
Oh yeah,
Chelsea?
Pipe.
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
I thought she was fine.
I said Piper.
She's played like a dummy in the show, but
Yeah.
yeah, shit.
Bro, Hillary from fucking Fresh Prince.
Oh, yo.
Damn, there's a lot of people.
Ashley when she grew up.
Yeah, Ashley.
Oh my god, she was bad.
Damn,
She
bro.
was bad.
They did that on purpose, bro. God damn, you see that? You see how they did that? So that you can follow them all the way, so that whenever they reboot shows.
George Lopez's wife in the show.
Oh yeah.
Oh, from freaking dude.
Even a daughter at some point.
Yeah, even.
Oh yeah. I mean, if we're going freaking like reality shows, we can go there, bro.
Those aren't reality shows.
No, those were that was a George Lopez show, but it was just
That's a reality show.
no, it wasn't like his
Lopez?
actual family. It was like
Oh, I meant like that, like sitcoms. Like if
Oh,
we're going
yeah,
sitcoms, like well, I'm going freaking Friends.
Jennifer
Jennifer
Aniston.
Aniston.
Come on now. What we doing? What we talking
That's
about?
somebody whose news you wanted to see? Yeah.
What we talking about?
Oh, we're talking about anything in general.
No,
like
I'm
any-
just
any
kidding. No, I meant like what we like.
For
come
me,
on
it was
now.
I guess because we watched more like Disney Channel and like Nick. That
Dude,
she's sad.
Oh, for sure though, George Lopez. Sick.
Yeah, what other
Ernie.
shows? I feel like we're missing some shows.
Saying-
Okay, what cartoon girls? What have you done whenever you were younger?
I'm fucking brave.
It had to be Danny Phantom's friend.
The gothic one?
The gothic one.
Damn, I think there's a little trend going on here, bro. I like them little edgy
The
girls.
bitch from Kim Possible.
Yeah,
Shigo?
Oh, you took the fucking person right.
You talking about
sorry.
Shigo or you talking about Kim?
Shigo, yeah.
No, 'cause Kim was kinda bad, too.
She was bad, but the gothic
Ron
looking
can
one,
get
bro.
it too. Fuck it.
Shigo.
Yeah, Ron, he had that little cut right there. He looked good in that black.
Yo, the fucking moms. What mom was
Dexter's
what
mom.
What
Dexter's
mom?
mom.
Dexter's
there we
mom.
She had the low fade though.
Yeah.
the flat top.
She was
bro.
pushing the dyke trend out then,
Yeah.
bro.
Fuck it.
What mom? Damn. This is a good one.
What mom? What else?
Timmy Turner was trash.
Nah, his mom was
Yeah, his
dusty.
What about Jimmy Neutron's? No,
Nah,
right?
she was dusty
mom-
too.
She had a
dumper on
donk,
her. but- Sheen is still one of my favorite characters of like all like
Yeah.
like I love Sheen. He was
He
cool.
was Mexican.
Yeah, Sheen.
Was
is,
he really Mexican?
Sheen is our
Sheen
king.
Estevez.
Oh,
Sheen-
true,
dude,
true,
Come
true.
on now.
He was like us though, bro.
I know.
Bro, we was looking at the screen like that's me, bro.
I was thinking
This
that.
white ass little Mexican kid.
He probably had ADHD, bro, because he was all over the fucking place.
He loved what was it? Orchard Lord.
Ultra Lord.
Yeah.
Ultra Lord.
That was like,
I was sitting there too. I was like, hell yeah, dog. Ultra Lord's our king. Like,
yo, that is our little Mexican king back in the day, bro.
yeah.
Damn.
It
Well,
wa-
we might as well shift the topic then. What are other little like? What was Mexican
Mexican
representation when we people who represented
Oh,
us
wow.
back then? There wasn't a lot. I know that for sure. But
Okay, Sheen was number one.
Yeah.
As far as like cartoons and stuff.
yeah, and they don't even have to like. They didn't have to come out as Mexican. I
Yeah.
say like it's a
the
fucking
most
sexuality, but like they're just they represent Mexicans. Like
You know, I don't. This wasn't this. I don't know if there's one in here, but this was a dope ass show. It was Little Bill. Like
well, he had a Mexican friend.
nah, but I like Little Bill.
Really, I didn't like it.
I like Little Bill.
Because you grew up on that shit, bro.
Yeah, I had no cable
Trash
too.
ass show.
I had no cable, dog.
Stupid ass animated like fucking South Park. Bro.
Yeah.
Damn. Who else
Mexican
was
Kings, huh?
Who else was Mexican?
There's not a lot. I mean, I never thought about that.
What were
Also,
Reggie and Otto from fucking Rocket Power? Hawaiian?
yeah.
I would get more
I think they
Hawaiian.
were called.
Yeah,
I think the
yeah,
setting
because
was
their
Hawaiian.
dad was like that big ass like.
Their friend. What's his name? The one that filmed. He was
Otto.
Mexican too.
Oh,
He was Hispanic.
Damn, I think you're right. Yeah,
I think
yeah.
you're right. I think you're right.
because that was like based off like skate culture, like in.
Yeah, in California and shit.
Dude, the episode I remember the clearest from that show for some reason is the hurricane episode.
Yeah,
they wanna
because
skate, but
when
there's
they
a
wa-
hurricane
yeah, there's a
hitting?
hurricane.
And they want to go surf.
Yeah, they want to go surf or skate or something like that, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
finally the eye of the hurricane gets
And
in,
then
and
he gets
they,
in there and they're like, fuck.
yeah,
The dad goes and rescues them.
Yep,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they wanted to go out there and be some little wetty.
But I don't really think there's a lot. Like to be honest with you, I can't.
What was that dude's name? The one with the camera. I know it was Squid and
Squid
then,
and then
I want to say Mike,
no,
but it's not Mike. Was it Sid?
Sid.
Was it Sid?
I think it was Sid.
Could have been.
Phones, bro.
Yeah, if you want to just Google
Sid,
it real quick.
Otto,
Otto, Reggie,
Reggie,
Squid.
I don't-
Squid.
Wasn't there a chick too?
That's Reggie.
Oh, okay.
It was like It was like a different name,
Because I'm trying to think of like the other cartoons, like, because
like Franklin and shit.
I was thinking more like
Oh,
a little bit more.
I didn't have
bro.
cable, bro. What you want me
You're
to
naming
do?
channels 13 through 24, bro.
Bro, I swear to you, this is not even a joke. I was watching like cooking shit on channel 16, dog. Like, there was nothing at
Like
that.
I'm trying to think of, like Static Shock.
Twister was his name.
Twister.
Let me see. How does he look? Does he look like a Mexican?
Somewhat.
You don't
Does he look
understand.
Spanishy?
I programmed myself.
Blondish hair. But I feel like at that time,
Oh yeah, yeah.
the whole highlights in the Mexican hair was a common thing.
Just look up Mexican characters. Cause I'm telling you, this is irrelevant,
'Cause-
but like I had to program myself to watch cooking channels when I had no cable, dog.
Just
So
bored, right?
yeah, I
Did
was
y'all
like,
used to play with toys when I was little?
nah. I was very active. Like I would want to go play something.
Yeah, but when there's downtime or like when you're at home and you're all day at home. Did y'all ever have like action figures you used to play with? 'Cause I used to do that shit when I was little, bro. I used to play with like toys.
Oh yeah.
So his Twister was last name was Rodriguez.
Oh, for sure, Spanish.
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
Maurice Twister Rodriguez.
What was Danny Phantom?
Nah, he was white.
You sure?
And then
Just because
his-
he was a ghost?
The guy, the nerd, that was his friend, was black. And then he had the emo chick, that was his friend as well.
Was
What was Danny Phantom? His name is Danny.
yeah, no. What was the dude's name in? I mean, it's
no,
not
you're
as.
right. I think he's Spanish. I think
I
the
think
dad was Spanish.
The dad
in the
was
show.
Spanish. I think the dad was Spanish. But would you consider Wizards of Waverly Place Hispanic? I mean, a show, a TV show.
Yeah. 'cause
Wasn't the brother? What's his name? Alex? No, that's her name.
I think their last name was Rodriguez, wasn't it?
Something like that. I thought it was Hispanic.
I think, yeah.
The mom's Hispanic for sure.
They-
I don't know. He's Danny Fenton. That was his last name.
I think his dad or mom was Spanish, but I guess not. I guess they're like some Mandela effect shit. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of
Don't
like.
Mandela
I don't think
effect.
there's a lot of like Spanish representation. Period.
Look,
like,
the
in
fact that
shows.
we can't remember is
Yeah,
an
it just shows.
issue. We need the world to know. We need more Mexican representation as kids in their
Because
new
Pixar's
shows.
finally starting to do shit like that.
Like with
Yeah,
the new
it's
movies.
kinda weird.
Wasn't it? What's the newest one?
Encanto.
Encanto.
That's more.
Colombian.
That's more South.
Oh, is it?
South America?
Damn,
Yeah.
with Coco, huh?
Coco was Mexico. Yeah. But it was starting like.
Have we talked about that? Like if Coco is cultural appropriation or if it's a like good movie?
I mean, even if it was, it fucking worked.
Yeah.
Because fucking Mexicans loved it, bro. I loved it.
It's
That's
just a
right.
good. I don't think it's cultural appropriation because it's just a reputation of our culture.
No, it's not because they did their research and they got everything right.
Yeah,
Those
they
bars.
did. Yeah.
Those
And then
bars
I
are-
heard, like, for example, Anna's friend is Colombian and she loved Encanto. She said
Damn.
it represented like that.
Oh, so they doing
that
it
culture
right.
well. Yeah, so
Okay,
they're doing
cool,
it right.
cool.
I mean, just imagine how like
They did.
how America is now, bro. If they fucked it up, they would get so much backlash. Like
Yeah,
people would be so upset. Like if they whitewash anything on those shows.
they got upright. Shit was sad, dog.
That was sad, bro. They got
was-
old white people right.
Yeah, they got love right.
They got love right. They did. But yeah, I can't think of anything that represented Mexico.
Yeah, I
or
know.
even Spanish people in general.
It
Unless you weren't watching like, and this is not like Univision. We're talking about like
Yeah, I know.
Nick,
Yeah.
Cartoon
Yeah.
Network.
Were any
Talking about all that.
were any of the Teletubbies Mexican?
The red one.
Oh.
Little short. He was short.
Poe, Poe?
He wasn't he like a little
Yeah.
little bad, right?
Poe, and then that tall my boy Tinky Winky, his tall ass.
Tinky Wink.
Dipsy. Which one was Dipsy, huh? You remember?
Lala was definitely the Mexican one.
yeah, dude. Lala was Mexican.
And then he's like, Pope.
And the fucking
Tubby
vacuum.
the Tubby
Makes
Custard.
pancakes and shit, or makes pancakes.
Tubby Custard, bro.
Is that-
That fool was Mexican, dog, for
Is
sure.
that bad that we don't get a lot of representation? Like, I don't think it.
It shouldn't affect us, really.
Well, I mean, I
Like,
like the
'cause-
way they did it because we didn't know, and now that we're looking back, like, oh shit, they might have been Mexican.
That's
know what I
true.
mean?
Yeah.
But you can't find any, though. So it doesn't... It's not the same, right? 'Cause
Well, we just proved what's his name?
Danny
was,
Phantom?
No, Twister.
Twister Rodriguez?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Sheen Estevez.
It's the only ones we know, dog.
That's so cool.
We
Like,
gotta, we
you
gotta
look-
count them as we...
You look back at it, you're like, oh, that's cool.
Take them
yeah.
as we get it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, white people didn't know that many Mexicans.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Was there some Mexican dudes in Ned's Declassified?
And where?
Ned's Declassified? Nope.
No, not that I
don't
can
think
think
so.
of.
I enjoyed Ned's character though.
Double D might have been Mexican, bro.
Bro, I can't believe they did that. Dog. I know it's her last name, but like, why they did that? Come on now.
What?
Double D. Come on now.
No, it's because his name Ed has 2 D's in it.
I know, that's what I said. It's
Oh,
his
okay,
name,
okay.
but like, come on. You know what they're doing. You tell me they don't know what they're doing.
He was the smart one or the smart
Yeah,
one, right?
smart one.
Yeah. Yo, he did have the little like, he had a little vibe of like a Mexican.
He
You know what I
had the
mean?
sock, the fucking baggy clothes,
Yeah,
skinny
yeah.
as fuck.
That guy's Mexican for sure, dog. That guy is puro mexicano.
Is there even a show now that like has like Spanish representation in it? I don't think so, right?
I don't even know any Spanish.
Yeah,
or
I don't
any-
really watch a lot of cartoons now, obviously. But
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Fucking Mandark from Dexter's Laboratory was Puerto Rican for sure.
Oh yeah, I love those
Mandar?
jokes.
Yeah.
Mandar.
Yeah, he sounds for.
Mandork. I remember his name
Was
was that.
Dexter Mexican?
Nah. He's a
You
short,
sure?
short little white kid.
He's short.
Yeah, he's ginger.
Hey, Canelo's was
Canelo,
ginger.
yeah.
Come on now. What we doing? What we talking about?
That's true. But he talks Spanish.
You can make an argument. A lot of people could be Mexican.
Oh, this is just a little segue too. I don't know if y'all are big into boxing, but Fernando Vargas' sons are making their pro debut on Saturday. Fernando
Man.
Vargas.
For the first time ever?
They like their pro debut in America, so they're
Oh,
fighting
okay.
on PBS.
They've been fighting.
So
in Mexico.
Fernando Vargas has 3 sons. He was a very popular boxer, especially for me growing up. Because one, he had my last name, so I felt like that was my
Yeah.
cousin. And 2, I remember my dad. My dad used to like watching him. I forgot what his big fight was.
Oscar de la Hoya.
Oscar de la
He
Hoya.
fought Oscar, and then there's another one he went to war
Trinidad.
with. Yeah, there you go.
That-
But yeah, his 2 sons. I think one is like Fernando Vargas Jr. and the other one is Amado. They premiere.
See, that's one. That's one stereotype. I'm glad we get.
I'm glad we do get that like war. I think that's cool, like the warrior boxer
Yeah.
stereotype. But the whole narco shit is kind of corny, dude. It's like, all right, we get it.
But it might stem from that, bro. Like, they say we're like all savage. Nah, it doesn't stem from that. It doesn't
still,
stem from that.
and even when you say it like that, it sounds bad. Like we're
Yeah,
savages.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah,
We didn't become savages till we were like mixed, bro.
yeah. And then there's some that are just like true, like tacos. Like
yeah, I mean that's
that
part
we
of like our
love
culture that
tacos.
we bring in. We bring in the
You're
food.
right,
We
dog.
bring in like, I guess you could say like the whole warrior mentality of like boxing.
Like we got fighting
Yeah, that's
us.
just something I thought that was cool. Like, this week I was watching their interviews and stuff. I think it's dope when like Mexican boxers' son, like it was cool for a little while. Chavez's son until he fucking started losing and
He was
being a
so
bum.
trash, bro.
Yeah, but it was cool. Like at the time, it's like hell yeah, we got like
So much potential, but
the great son coming up and boxing and
but
stuff.
how can you top Chavez, bro? He's like,
Bro,
10,000
that truly is the Mexican goat.
Did you know at 10,000 followers, me and Rudy are boxing?
That's 10,000 followers.
I thought it was at 100,000.
It's 100,000.
Oh, I thought so.
All right, it's 100,000 now, but
Shit, we could make it 2,000, bro.
Shit,
We're like
we
300
can make it,
away,
we
bro.
can make it 3 right. We
Some
can
more
make
people
it 3
subscribe.
more.
We subscribing right now, bro.
Live too.
We've been stuck at 1941 for like.
You can be blue corner, red corner, bitch. You gonna need all of them. I'm right here, dog. I'm right here. See, you don't want it.
I mean, your family is big into like. Did y'all watch boxing? when
we
you were
watch
younger?
boxing. I mean,
Your
it's
family used
hard
to watch
for
boxing. I mean, your family does that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's hard for like Mexican families if they're even into sports not to watch boxing. Like
Yeah, I would imagine. I think that's all something we could all share. Like even me
Yeah.
growing up,
Yeah.
we all got together when somebody taught us to watch boxing.
Yeah.
Especially when it was De La Hoya, when it was a Mexican box, or when it was Mexican versus Puerto Rican, bro. For sure, everybody
Yeah.
getting together
you
watching
want
that shit.
to hear a wholesome story?
Yeah.
I think it was the second time, but what's his name? Triple G fought Canelo.
Yeah.
the
I went-
first time, second.
Second time, I
Okay.
think. I went over to our other member Joe, and E-Rock was there, and that's where we met and we hung out, and then our love sparked for each other from there. And
Is
then
that really the
that's-
first time?
I think so.
The Triple G?
It was like one fight before that. I think it was like it was like another Canelo fight, but then it was when Triple
Oh, that's
G.
badass.
Yeah,
Dude, I think sports in general brings people together. But yeah, boxing
Yeah.
it's a very Mexican thing.
that's a good point.
My family wasn't really big into like the Mexican league soccer, but boxing was one thing that got everybody together.
It's cool, man. Growing up, I never liked watching soccer, but going to a fucking Mexico game, that
man.
shit is fucking different,
It's
bro.
Yeah, that'd be
so
cool.
Badass.
dude. Because I mean, you got to think about like they
It's just
ride
the
for
energy,
the
bro.
just the
Yeah.
energy. Yeah, you can't really explain it.
Well,
Whenever,
Schultz
like-
talked about too on his Flagrant 2
Oh,
podcast.
yeah.
He said like there's nothing like going to a sporting event where like the main event is a Mexican fighter.
Yeah.
He's like
Yeah.
the people like go crazy for it.
It's just I'm assuming it's the same with Connor. Like as long as someone's like heavy riding on
If
one, the
somebody
energy.
somebody
is, like-
says I'm Mexican, I'm proud,
Yeah.
bro, it brings like everybody together.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe the Irish do ride for them, but
think he was an
it's-
industry plant.
I wasn't getting at that, but I was gonna say like I don't think they match the mass of Mexicans we have here. You know.
Oh, okay. I
So-
thought you were.
Bro, you can literally put like Canelo in Texas, bro, and he's gonna sell out like
Yeah,
instantly.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
They
yeah,
put him in
yeah.
Texas instead of fucking Las Vegas.
Yeah, yep.
He's an industry plant.
Who?
Canelo.
Jesus.
He didn't work hard enough. He's an industry plant. Damn, dude.
He all that clenbuterol.
Is that the
steroids.
territory?
Steroids is meat.
But apparently that's true. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not so convenient for him, but
Yeah, right. But they're not gonna. It's in their interest to not suspend him or not fuck him over.
yeah.
He's probably the biggest star
Yeah.
in boxing.
Hey, so what do y'all think about the NFL, bro? It's mad suspicious that Tampa Bay went to the fucking. It's the first time ever they go to the Super Bowl and win that shit, and now LA is going to their Super Bowl.
It's
You know what I mean?
NFL setting it up.
I think they're.
I thought you were
industry
gonna bring up the
plants.
Brian Flores
Yeah, me
allegation.
too.
I was
I
like,
ain't-
fuck,
I-
this is
No,
associated
no.
to my team.
Yeah, it's your
I
boy.
don't even know
Yeah,
what's going on.
It's a coach suspending the NFL for racial discrimination. But
Oh, shit.
but with that's even bigger conspiracy. I like that. Tampa and Tampa, LA and LA. How convenient.
Back-to-back years.
To me though, it's hard to fake that. But
Especially the way the 49ers blew that game last Sunday. Yeah,
Hey.
it's kind of hard to fake
But
that.
it's
Hey.
never happened before, and now all of a sudden twice in a row. Like, what are the fucking odds?
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Right at
That's
that point,
pretty-
that's
and Tom Brady questionably retires right after it, so he doesn't have to face any backlash. Maybe
I mean, think about it, bro. How
Super Bowl
exciting
gate.
is it that he was down what 6 points to like 20 something, and then fucking tied it up?
bro, I was so heated. I was like, no way they're gonna let this man come back. And then he hikes it 25 yards over, and then like the plant just keeps growing. Like Tom Brady just comes through again. How convenient.
That is a little.
And then-
that is a little riggy-ish.
I'm just
How do you
saying.
even like rig a game though?
NFL, I see you, dog.
That means everybody has to be in on it, though.
That's just kind of hard.
Or not even everybody, just like the two coaches be on it, and then they're like calling plays or whatever. I don't know.
I'm just saying, dog. If the next year goes to the same thing, I'm
Super Bowl
going
gonna
to
be
the
at next
office.
year?
I'm gonna talk to the manager, and we're gonna be like, I need an answer right now.
It's just too much of a coincidence, man. Way too much of a coincidence.
Yeah, I guess
'Cause,
you're right.
Like, this has never happened before Tampa
Bro.
Bay, right?
After Kofifi, dog, like
If they win, if the Rams win, which they're the heavy.
Well,
favorites
no, I
probably.
think it's already they already won because they're going to fucking LA.
But if they win, it's even more.
It's even more, yeah. But it's already the damage is done.
oh yeah,
You know
no,
what
no,
I
no,
mean?
yeah, absolutely. But like, okay, first of all, you're right. It was already a loss when they won. Am I right?
Yeah.
But you throw. Did you see the amount of famous people that were at the game? Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't remember who else, but there's a lot of famous people there.
Leo's is the only one that matters.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
Rob Lowe was there.
They kept showing famous people. Was he there?
I just know because they make fun of him because he wore the NFL hat last time, but he actually wore like a Rams hat this time.
Oh damn, Rob
Yeah,
Lowe.
it's
Rob
just-
Lowe's a goat, dude.
Yeah.
Rob Lowe's a goat.
He was there though.
There's a bunch of famous people. They showed each one. I forget.
And then didn't some dude tweet that he said that the NFL is like all scripted basically. They tell them what to do and whatnot.
They-
He said that.
Some
Yeah.
fucking dude. I don't know who it was though.
and
Ex-NFL player.
some guy. Did you see the bet that was made? The $20 bet that was made. Some
Oh,
guy.
he predicted the exact score for both games.
He predicted the exact score for both games, and it was $20. He won over $500,000.
Who is this guy?
Exactly.
Some random bettor put like $20, and he predicted the score for both games. And I think the odds were crazy. He won a shit ton of money.
Industry plan.
Not a fucking.
That was probably Nancy
coincidence,
Pelosi, I think.
bro.
She knows
It was
all.
Roger Goodell just did that shit,
Yeah.
and then just put
It
a
was
fake
him.
name. Yeah.
Do we know this man's identity?
We
Like
don't.
nobody knows.
I don't know.
I'm sure it was on FanDuel that he put the bet on, so they know.
It's a public site, so I'm sure someone knows.
That's fucking crazy,
But
man.
if he put his real name, like,
But that's why we're trying to bring betting to Florida. There's gonna be a link in description. Sign the petition. No, for real though, man.
to who to Florida?
Betting. Bring betting to
Oh,
Florida.
I heard it's not going to be on the ballot. I heard it make it on
Oh.
time, so we're fucked.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyways, if Tom Brady dodges the question next time I see him, I know the truth.
What about what?
Hey, Super Bowl gate, I know it was you. And then
Super Bowl gate. Yep.
and then I'm gonna be like, hey,
You guys are onto something.
Yep. Actually, I think it's more the Rams this time because you have to question because like, come on now.
They need to write in the script that Dolphins wins the Super Bowl. Miami
Yeah,
Dolphins
they-
win the Super Bowl.
I don't- the
then
Cowboys-
we'll know it's fake for real.
Now I know it's not fake because they would have done that for the Cowboys first, and then they didn't.
Jerry
do that.
Jones is a bajillionaire.
Yeah, I don't care. They should.
I think the Cowboys make more money losing, bro.
That's a good point.
Because they're like memes made of them every fucking. They're the most made like fun of team.
They're the most
No.
hated team in America, dude.
No, man, I love it.
They're like the Trump of fucking teams because they're always in somebody's mouth. They're always
Damn right.
being shit talked about them.
Damn right. I love my boys.
They so fucking suck, bro. And I don't even watch football, bro.
And it's not how I wanted to end this, but
Oh, the Cowboys know.
I can.
Cowboys
only,
is Mexican culture, bro. So
That's
congratulations,
good.
you are Mexican, dude.
Somebody had a joke how to go from America's favorite team to Mexico's favorite team. I forgot who said that
It's
shit.
just
That
the
was funny.
Cowboys, bro. Some jorts, the Cowboys jersey, and the
Put some
cowboy hat.
Cortezes, bro.
You-
Put some high socks and Cortezes.
You gotta
dog.
wear that shit one day. You
Oh,
gotta
that'd
like
be
go to a
sick.
game
That'd
like
be
dressed like
sick.
that.
That'd be
Take a
crispy.
picture. Put,
Dickie shorts, Cortezes, White Sox.
Wait, don't hold on before we end it. Don't you think Tampa Bay Buccaneers Mexican fans are just like
Eric.
generation Dallas Cowboy fans.
Pretty
Like,
much, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
It's Dallas Cowboy fans, and then they evolved into Tampa
Tampa
Bay.
Bay Tom Brady fans, bro.
That's exactly what it is.
That's
Yeah,
exactly.
they dress
wear
the same
jorts
way.
Too. Yeah,
They dress the same
with
way,
that.
bro.
Oh shit.
Dickie shorts, white socks, some Cortezes. Maybe, and if I can't find no Dickie shorts, some Echo Unlimited jeans. Cowboy jersey.
There you go. You
What else? Mustache.
You got one already.
Corona.
The Lokes.
Put
the
fucking
Lokes.
hat to
the
match the
low.
jersey.
There you go.
Has to match the jersey.
Yeah.
Stay away a lot. You're good, bro.
And then say the Cowboys are. We have them. We have 5 Super Bowl rings.
Yep, that's all you gotta do. There you go.
Just keep saying that.
Yeah.
And saying we're
And you're Mexican for life, dude.
and wait till next year. Just keep saying that. We got them next year.
year's our year.
And next year's our year. That's it, right? That's
That's
gonna be
it,
it for
bro.
today. Thank you
That's it
guys
for
for
today.
watching the Mexicans Be Like podcast. I am Specs,
I am Route 9.
And I am Soy E-Rock.
and thank you E-Rock for joining us
Yeah, for
today.
filling in, bro.
Thanks
No
for filling
probs.
in. It was great having you here. Make sure to follow us on TikTok, YouTube, all of that. Link in the description. Go follow us. Check out everybody else. Subscribe if you enjoy, and we'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
Hey yo, it's your girl Melina. If you like that video or you like what you heard, check us out. Click the link. It's gonna be here, or it might be down here, or even over here. But regardless, check us out. Like, comment, subscribe, invite us to your quince, invite us to your boda, whatever it is. Just hit us up. We're there. Yeah.